Alright, here we are, the Bopzin Q8. I've been talking about this for a little bit online. I sent you a video of the speed issues. But here we are. I mean, one of the best things about this bike is kind of the fact that it is very empty slate. You can kind of design it any way you want to. Obviously I picked this kind of green and black here. And we got this down here, Canna Cruz, baby, let's go, dope as funk. And got this down in here. Obviously got the 420s. So overall, it certainly is not a bad looking bike. The issues are with the performance and problems that you end up having with the bike as time goes on. And but there are some good features about this bike, so I'm going to kind of go over some of those first. One of them I talked about was the looks. The big tires look nice, feel nice. The seat is actually very comfortable, and the back suspension is actually very comfortable. So from the back side, it's fine. The front fork has all kinds of issues. Slams so hard over bumps. It makes a huge popping noise on the rebound. That's not great. I added the mirrors that didn't come with it. But, you know, there's other styles that do. So it's built right into the brakes, which is another nice piece, is you can go right into the brakes with it. And you don't have to mount them on the bar. So you have more room on the bar if you want it. Whatever, you know. It is what it is when it comes to that. So starting the bike. Not that hard of a process, really. You're going to lift that up. Once that's up, you turn the bike on. Keys in the on position. Once the key's in the on position, you have this fob. And there's lock, unlock, and start. Now that starts the bike and turns the light on. So I'll kind of show you that real quick. The bike's on now. Now the lights come on. So it's kind of cool, and you do have this backlight here too, which won't come on unless you apply the brakes, but it also works for the blinkers too. But then the next step is you actually have to turn that on. And again, this is another one of the nice features of the bike, is this is a really interesting, very easy, colorful to see. And you can see you're changing all the gears up whatever you want to do there. So it definitely has that cool screen as well. But again, I don't know that it matters when unfortunately the top speed ends up being way less than what it should be. So right off the rip, the speedometer reads about 7 miles higher than what it actually is. So when I first got the bike and took it out of the box, I went down the street and I got up to 43 miles an hour. And 43 miles an hour ended up being the top speed that I've ever reached, because shortly after that, about 2 to 3 minutes after riding the bike, it ends up losing its power and torque. So initially it feels pretty good, and then after a couple minutes of riding, you kind of lose all of that. In addition to that, if you take it off-road, any bumps you hit, and you'll see in the videos I made with the tires, and I can do some more on the GoPro, but I did some on my cell phone, and it ends up being a short, not a long video like this one is. But anyways, front fork makes so much noise, tosses you around, because the rebound is popping so hard, it lifts the it's so weird. It's definitely not right, and the customer service, unfortunately, just makes up excuses after excuses. You know, I've shown them the headlight hasn't worked on this since I got it, and I showed them that when I first got the bike, and they said, yeah, you need a new headlight. But have I gotten one? I have not. The forks, they're just like, we can't tell what the noise is, so we don't know what to do. How about replace the bike if it's broken, you know? I mean, I don't know what to, they just don't want to help with anything. So my intention is to just return it. I've told them that about 6 times now, and they just keep telling me to send more videos, and I've already sent dozens of videos to them, and nothing seems to be helpful. So hopefully anyone who's watching or has watched these videos kind of heeds this warning. Yeah, it can be a cool looking bike. You can do some fun stuff with it. However, if mechanically something goes wrong, which in my case it seems like everything's gone wrong, they're not going to be very reluctant to help, and you're probably going to be stuck with the piece of junk. I mean, this bike, I can't even ride it because after a couple minutes it cuts out. I can't go anywhere, can't take it anywhere because I'll get stuck. I don't want to be stuck in the middle of the woods with no power, no torque, and have to try to pedal this 120-pound bike through the woods with one gear, because this doesn't come with several gears. It comes with just the one gear, so it's really not meant to pedal at all, obviously with only the one gear. The other thing else is the it's quarter. It's off right now, so it's good. Quarter twist, and they're not terrible. They're kind of grippy, a little bit harder rubber, but again, not even the end of the world. Like, none of this is the end of the world. The other issue that I've run into is with the front wheel here, and I'll come down a little bit so we can see it, but you'll see on the rotor here, it's worn right through here. So that is the back of this, and it's actually touching over on that side, and I've seen it happen a couple times. If I try to adjust this, then the brake pad rubs. So when I set it to the middle where the brake is set, and I squeeze it, tighten everything up, it ends up rubbing on here. So that's another thing that's causing a problem, because it makes a huge like noise. You can hear zzz, 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 zzz when you're riding, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you adjust this so it doesn't do that, then the brakes rub, and then you hear that. So the bike makes some funny noises, some squeaking noises and things like that, that you just be like, what is going on with this thing? But that's it. Bopzin Q8. Take your chances if you want, or buy something that'll probably just work.